Well, tonight, let's talk trash. And yeah, you heard that correctly. Today, News 18's Isabella Caruso spent the day diving deeper into how much recyclable waste goes to waste. She joins us now to tell us about a trend she found throughout West Lafayette. Hey, Isabella.
Hey, Jordan. West Lafayette has a crazy amount of apartment complexes, and you can imagine how much waste is produced on those properties. And the city is still growing. Newer buildings like the downtown high-rises are planning for that with recycling, but it's an option that most complexes in the city don't currently have. That means a lot of that waste isn't being separated. People produce a lot of trash every day.
The cat food is the worst.
And Street Commissioner Ben Anderson knows trash.
You can deal with the beer and you can deal with the soda cans and all that stuff and the smell that comes out of that, but them cat food cans, it is righteous.
There's one trend we noticed at apartment complexes that, like an empty cat food can, is total garbage. Recycling bins don't exist on several properties throughout the city, leaving residents to dispose of their recyclables the only way provided, in the trash. Michaela Malin's apartment complex does not have recycling bins on the property, but recycling has always been important to her family.
My dad would take us every week. He was like, okay, make sure we put the recycles in the recycles.
Anderson says the West Lafayette Recycling Department sees about 525 cars per day dropping off items, but the city is still missing out on a lot.
You're probably talking a small percentage of probably 20 to 25% of those apartment units that probably offer recycling at their location.
We went to a couple complexes asking why they don't have recycling bins. They didn't want to go on camera, but both said they used to have bins on the property. One told us that residents weren't using them properly. The other said they would like to have them back, but it's expensive. But the good news is,
going forward, any project that happens in West Lafayette, that if you're going to build an apartment complex or a housing development of any type, that you have an area that's designated for recycling.
Making the city's overall goal to not be so wasteful with our waste.
It takes 2 seconds out of your day, and it does so much for the earth. So.
Anderson says anyone wanting to dispose of your recyclables properly has plenty of options for drop-off locations. A list of those can be found on our website. Just click on this story. Isabella Caruso, News 18.
Thanks, Isabella. The Battleground Fire Department says a lawn